Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy AMJ here, bringing you that World at War gameplay. And you know this game is really old. Now, before we get into today's subject, I would like you guys to take a moment of your day to check out this amazing content creator. And his channel name is Naka Squad Entertainment. He is an animator and he does videos. It's almost like a cartoon in a way, and he voices over them. He actually invited me to do a voiceover for one of his videos, and I just think that was absolutely amazing. I went to go check out his channel. He does some pretty sick animation. You guys should definitely go take a look at that, and then whatever happens from there happens. If you drop a sub, but stay active on this channel so it doesn't like he's sub-botting or something. Regardless, guys, what is poppin'? Alright, so I was at school today, right? And it was just a glorious day, actually. Everything was just fine. You know, talked to friends, chilled out. Lunch was just brilliant. But then after lunch, we go to our fourth period, being our final period that we're stuck in for an hour and 30 fucking minutes. And the most terrible thing happened. I was forced to read books. Okay, now I know, like, it's like, okay, well, AMJ, it's school. The thing about this teacher is that this teacher has never taught a thing since I've been in this classroom this whole semester. The problem that I'm having with a lot of teachers is they're not really teaching. They're more just giving students books and telling them to teach themselves. That is a very ineffective method of teaching. That does not get anything through to anybody. No one is going to retain that information. When you pass a student a book and give them an assignment, their objective is not to read this book to grasp an understanding and keep this information instilled inside of their brain. Their objective is to look at the very specific parts of the book that offer the answer and then go on about their day. This teacher has every day came into class, slap books on desks, slap paperwork on desk, and go to his desk to sit down and stare at his computer the rest of the class period. So from whatever happens from that point with the students is really none of his concern. We can go to sleep, we can be on our cell phones, we can do whatever we want to. Now, to a lot of people, that doesn't sound like that bad of a class. Everyone's probably just like, AMJ, what the fuck are you tripping about? Sounds like a free class to me. It sounds like you have no reason to be mad. It seems like you just need to calm down and stop being such a fucking nerd. No, that's not the case. Because when you look at it in perspective that I'm thinking in, it's like, okay, by the end of the day, there's going to be star tests, major tests, quizzes, etc. that I'm going to have to keep up with. If him slapping books on desks is an ineffective method of teaching, then that means I'm going to suffer the consequences of his lazy-ass actions. That isn't fair to me, because I'm actually trying in that class. Now, I'm not saying I'm failing in that class. Really, no one's failing that class that I can think of, because the class is not really hard. It's just dumb. If you wanted to be a lazy teacher like that, you should have went to go do some elective or something where you can just be as lazy as you want, because the students really just tend to themselves. Fucking electives, all people do all day in there is talk any fucking way. But to go into a core class that actually determines a graduation and to want to do literally nothing but sit, that's just wrong. That's so unfair on so many levels. You should never be that kind of teacher, ever. That is just stupid to me. And to think about it, the way that I think about it would probably be the best way to look at this right now, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just thinking that I'm tripping. Like, AMJ, you have no reason to complain, okay? He's giving you a moment to use your cell phone and do whatever it is that you want to do. Why are you upset? The reason I'm upset is because, like I said, I'm going to be responsible for all this. It is stupid that we actually have to pay people like this. People like him are getting paid to do nothing. That is sickening, because by the end of the day, there are teachers out there who are working their asses off to get their students to understand the criteria that they're supposed to get them to understand. Meanwhile, he is just coming to class every day, lazy as hell, sitting at his desk, feet propped up on a computer, and slapping books on his children's desks, and expecting them to learn something that way. Now, understandable, yeah, students can learn things that way, and they can even take the far measures as to leave class, or not leave class, but when they go home after class, they can go home and they can research this information in their spare time. But as a teacher, it is your profession to actually teach. You're not teaching by giving people books, because back to what I said, we can learn this same information if we just went on the internet. So technically, his purpose there is meaningless. He's doing nothing. He's not teaching anything. A lot of teachers sit at a board, they write things down, they go over things, and they ensure that the students understand what it is that they're reading, understand what it is that they're learning, so when the test comes up, there is no excuses. But him, on the other hand, puts a bad name out there for teachers, and it's really annoying. Do you guys have a teacher like this? Like, am I the only one? Is it only in my school district? Am I the only person who has teachers like this? Is there anyone else out there who understands what I'm talking about and kind of feels my pain here? Because it's nothing about being a nerd or you know, trying to kill all the fun for everyone else. It's everything to do with me being a senior and me having to graduate and there being major tests like STAR tests coming up. Tell me how you guys feel about teachers like this down in the comment section below, so I know I'm not the only one here thinking like, oh, well, I'm the only one who has bad teachers. No one else has bad teachers. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have bad teachers out there who just want to sit down all day. So again, tell me what you guys think. It's been your boy AMJ. I really hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'm out, guys. Peace.